leaving behind the ways of the human self, the mind, and everything you've had to do to survive and move in this life up till now, in all of the karmic agreements and contracts that you had. But we're now looking at all of those. You're gonna turn around and you're looking at all of those things that you're leaving behind from past lives, earlier in this life, ancestry. And you're looking at all of those contracts, all of those things, burdens that you had to carry, all of those pains and heartbreaks and things that were put on you, and things that you energetically just had to take with you and cope through in your life up to this point. They've been heavy, but you've become strong in ways where once we take these off, it's almost going to be like taking weights off of every part of your body. And you're going to realize your body's still strong, but incredibly light. And that you still have all the power and strength that those trials and challenges gave you. But now you have incredible range of movement and lightness and freedom of movement that you have yearned for, and that Spirit has placed within you the yearning for. So we're now looking back at all of that heaviness, all those challenges, and all of those things you've carried, and we're just honoring them. We're bringing a sense of honor and gratitude and appreciation for everything you've endured, for everything you've carried, for everything you've moved through, almost like we would a military person that's been through so much, that we can really honor their strength, their sacrifice, their discipline, their endurance. And now you're going to turn 180 degrees to face the new direction. And as you do that, Archangel Michael is moving around you with his sword, and he's cutting away any cords that attach you to past energies, to past agreements, to things that no longer serve you, to things that are expired, and anything that is of a lower vibration that has held you captive, that has held you back, that has held you in enslavement or indentured work. All of that is being cut away by his sword now. And that sword slices through all of those cords, knowing that any connections of light, any higher vibrational connections, are still intact, because his sword just moves right through them and they stay intact. So any connections with other souls that are for your highest good are staying right in place. And he moves his way around you now, just cutting all of those old lower cords away. And any sandbags, any heaviness, anything you've had to move through, they're being just sliced away now. And next, Archangel Uriel is coming up and removing. It's like you have sandbags and weights strapped to all your limbs and to your torso and even your head. And those are all being removed now. All of those layers of heaviness, of energy that is old, heavy, and expired and no longer serving you. It's all being taken away like lead-filled weights. The Archangel Uriel is now just taking off of your arms, your legs, your abdomen, your torso, and your neck and head, your back. And they're all just falling to the ground. And you can feel that lightness. You can feel yourself being able to breathe more deeply. You can even see light more brilliantly. And then Archangel Gabriel steps forward and places a hand gently on your throat chakra. And in doing this, Archangel Gabriel is infusing your throat chakra with healing, with strength, with the ability to speak your truth in words, written or spoken, and to have all of your thoughts be in this new frequency, in alignment with this lightness, this higher path. And you may hear yourself, he says, speaking unfamiliar words. You may hear your thoughts. They may sound unfamiliar. And this is just because they're going to give you kind of a starter. They're giving you kind of a, he says, like with a car battery, kind of a jump start with words and thoughts that are going to be coming from your guides and from Archangel Gabriel. And you can just let them be your own until you start feeling natural in the flow of these new thoughts and words. And they are, in fact, from your higher self at that point. And now Archangel Raphael steps forward and he puts his hand on your heart, and he's doing the same with your heart chakra, just sending this warm, healing energy to your heart chakra. And you can feel it moving through each of those holes that the needles and the swords of the past made in your heart, each of those wounds. You can feel this healing light coming in, warm, and feeling this warmth. The holes begin to just fill up with this light and this energy until your heart is just restored and feeling completely whole. You're carrying all of the emotional wisdom and all of the meaning of everything you've been through, but it's held together now with this divine light and energy, rather than having those swords in there or having any empty holes. So now taking a deep breath, just having been fully restored by these archangels, and Saint Germain with the violet flame has just been infusing this entire ceremony with this violet flame energy that moves you forward in connection with spirit and your higher self, burning away anything that no longer serves you. And you're just going to set your intention now to step into this new path and this new energy with these new thoughts and words and way of seeing and new way of feeling, knowing that at any point you need reassurance, you need support, this team is here to bring you that. And you can ask for that in the smallest of ways and in the biggest of miracles at any point you need to, knowing that you're now stepping into this more full expression of your purpose, knowing that they have actually removed for you so much of this energetic resistance that it's impossible to do alone. Your own self, your own human self, has been trying to remove this resistance. You've been doing all of the work, and now this team and spirit are coming in to do the parts that are impossible for us to do by ourselves. And you are ready to receive all that. And so with gratitude, you just send this energy of gratitude to this team and to the Christ consciousness that's here, and to spirit, to your higher self, to Mother Mary's essence that's here. Knowing that you have all the support as you walk forward on your path in lightness, in this new freedom, and embodying this new, even higher vibration of you.